and you don't want to manually, go back and re-upload every single image on your website, there are amazing plugins. Welcome back, friend. In this video, I'm going to show you 4 simple ways to speed up your WordPress website so it loads faster, you decrease that bounce rate, and you can retain more visitors. Let's jump right into it. So the very first thing that you're going to want to do is head over to Google PageSpeed Insights. Now you can go to this URL up here, developers.google.com/speed/pagespeed/insights, or you can just do a simple Google search for PageSpeed Insights. It's going to bring you this up. Enter your URL in here. And what this is going to do after you click on Analyze, it's going to take a minute here to load up for you. And what it's going to do is it's going to give you this score here based out of 100. It's going to default onto mobile. It's important to check both desktop and mobile, but definitely pay attention to mobile because the majority of your website traffic is likely going to come from mobile first anyway. So why is this important? Well, it's going to give you really detailed information on what you can do to increase the speed of your website. So if we see here the reduce unused JavaScript, basically you just click that down, and most of this comes from having WordPress plugins that are either very bulky, or you have unused ones, or you have some conflicting ones, and it'll show you exactly which ones that you can leverage or get rid of to speed up your website. So look through this. You can look through all of these individual elements here, and it's going to give you some great default information that you can pay attention to and work on increasing, or you can send this over to your web developer and they'll work on increasing the speed for you as well. And if you wanted to do any of this work yourself and remove some of the plugins, you would just log into the back end of WordPress here. You would highlight over the plugins section, you would click on installed plugins, and then you can just delete any that are not active here. So this one is not activated, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete that one. And you always want to make sure that they're updated as well. Make sure all of your plugins are updated. But some of these you may notice are older, you're not using them anymore, or you have conflicting different plugins. Like if you have too many, sometimes people have too many SEO plugins. Like I'm going to deactivate this Web Stories plugin. I don't really use that, so I'm just going to deactivate that first, and then I'm going to go ahead and delete that as well. And I'm going to delete some of these other ones that I'm not actively using. I am not using Yoast right now. I'm using Rank Math, so that is an unnecessary plugin. The second strategy to increase the speed of your website is before you upload any image onto your website, you want to make sure that that image is compressed down to as low a file size as possible while still remaining as high quality as possible. So yes, you can do this within Photoshop, but if you don't have Photoshop, there's some great websites like compressor.io, or TinyPNG is another great one. And how this works is you can just quite simply drag in any image right in here that you'd like, and what it's going to do is it's going to process that image. It is going to compress that image. This is still pretty big, 2 megabytes, but as you can see here, it shrunk down from 5.54 down to 2 megabytes, saving 63% of space. And then you can just download this and upload that onto your website. I would definitely recommend trying to get the size of it down to several hundred kilobytes, definitely under 1 megabyte. 1 megabyte is very large for an image size, but that's something that you can do as well. Compress every image. This is going to increase the time that individual page takes to load all of the elements on there. The next tip to speed up your website if you're on WordPress is, say you've already uploaded a lot of images, you have not compressed anything, and you don't want to manually go back and re-upload every single image on your website. that would be nonsense. That would take you a ridiculous amount of time. So there are amazing plugins. I like Smush. It's a fantastic way to bulk compress all of the images on your website. You can also install things like lazy loading, and there's tons of different things that you can do to compress images and speed up your landing pages and your website pages as well. So you could just go to your plugin section, type in Smush, and install and activate that, and then it's going to give you this little widget over here. You can go into the dashboard, and then what you can do is hit like bulk smush right here, and what that's going to do is automatically start compressing images that are potentially too large, and it's going to save you quite a lot of space. See, I've done this with 710 images on this particular website. You can also set up lazy loading through Smush as well, and basically what this means is that element of the page will not load until you scroll down to that section, and then that element will load. This helps serve a piece of that page to your viewers a lot faster, and this will speed up the individual landing page speed of your website. No matter what page they're on, it's not going to load a JPEG image, for instance, until they scroll down and then that image is on the screen. This really helps quite a lot. The fourth strategy to speed up your website is definitely to install a CDN. CDN stands for Content Delivery Network. And what this is going to do is it's going to pre-cache or preload your website on different servers throughout the world, and it's going to serve that website in a hosting server that's closer to where your viewer is looking at your website. So it takes less time to serve that page. Cloudflare is a fantastic one. There are so many CDNs, content delivery networks, out there, but this is a really popular and really trusted one as well. And they actually have free plans as well. If you go to their pricing section here, you can actually get the intro level content delivery network, global content delivery network, entirely for free, and then you can scale up to some other services as well. In the Pro plan, the Pro starts at $20 a month. If you're getting significant website traffic, you're using this for your business, and you're driving a lot of sales, I would definitely recommend investing into a content delivery network, as it can significantly help increase the speed of your website. I hope these tips were helpful. If you have any questions about how to speed up your website or anything else regarding website design or SEO, let me know in the comments. And if you'd like to watch another video on how to rank local SEO and increase your business local sales and website traffic, click on this video right here, and I'll see you in that video.